From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. And a solid run back there. We'll get this out past the 30-yard line. And in motion is Brown. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 38 yards.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. That's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Hurts now. Forced to his right. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's in. What a drop. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Okay, ready? Ready. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Seattle.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width Not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Timing and anticipation, those are the critical elements anytime you're throwing a ball outside of the numbers. If the quarterback waits too long, Mike, that receiver just gets closer and closer to the sideline and just makes what should have been a...
Kenneth Walker. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup for half dozen. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Now Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. He'll get that out to Barkley. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down's coming up. So, on 4th down, Austin McNamara is going to come in here to punt. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. Here we go. They'll go play. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Nolan Smith. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1. Warriors 70. Come on. Let's go. Out of the gun. It's Milroe. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
3rd and a long way to go. From the gun, it's Milroe. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
To return, it's Jackson. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7. To throw is Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be third down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Philadelphia. They'll run it here with Saquon. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
On the tackle. The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. On second down, Hurts. Headed left, buying time. Now he'll run it.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Michael, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Here now, third and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. One to his right. That'll be taken in by Barkley. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
A 57-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles move out front. It's 9-7.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now Milroe on first down. That is caught downfield by Pop. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10
Here we go,
at the 46-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Throwing is Milroe. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Ready. 76. Mustang 19. Ready.
Again, it's Milroe. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On third down, Milroe. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks are going to move out in front.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll start at the 2. Yeah. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Moving to his right. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Now Barkley. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the stop.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Third, they need 8. Hurts. Flushed to his left. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 38 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
65 catch. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Here it Warrior 17. 6.
Milroe. Quick throw, taken in.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
To throw again is Milroe. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. As they'll stop with just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
On the set.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
68, 18, Rattler, 18.
Here's Milroe to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will go up by a point here in the 2nd quarter. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. A first down throw for Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. So the Eagles use their first timeout here as they stop it with 14 seconds to play in this opening half. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Escaping. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. DeMarcus Lawrence working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter three begins.
Let's go now.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Whoa. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Steady.
Play action. It's Milroe. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks are going to open up the lead to 8. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray going to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They send the tight end in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run from it.
Brings up second and 7.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. Throwing is Hurts. That one intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
It's the score, Seahawks 31, Eagles 16. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ray going to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. And in motion is Brown. On first down, it's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. To throw on second down is Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field,
they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And no return forthcoming. It's touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Dragon 60. Red. 65. Mustang 19.
On first down, it's Milroe. Under pressure, and down he goes. They stop him.
Campbell, a loss of 11. It's second and 21.
Cup
At the
19.
9-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
Cougar 19. Go.
Now Milroe facing third and long. Moving to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
19 sight. 19 sight.
At the 38-yard line.
18 Rodley.
We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal. It's Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. In trouble, and down he goes. Nakobe Dean getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Now, faster, faster. Trap 60. 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos.
Throwing is Milroe. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
19 side. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Milroe. Up brings it in left side. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Cuts to the end on 1st down. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
Well, it's no secret what's happening here, Mike. They need points, and they need points quick. The best way to get them is through the deep ball. Now, obviously, the defense is prepared for it. So, again, they're going to continue to play deep, force you to throw the ball underneath.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another set. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll take a shot for Watson. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Devon Clark. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. That is fun. What a throw. Here is Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Second down throw for Hurts. Hit as he threw it. Pass is incomplete.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the ball.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up two fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
On play action, Milroe. This pass deflected and caught. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready. 70 Rangers. Wrap up.
They'll go play action with Milroe. He's got a receiver wide open. Left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Seattle. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A first down throw for Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Forced out wide. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. Now Hurts. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Devontae Smith.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. To throw is Hurts. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
The back of the end zone. He's got it. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Eagles. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. And
good game, bro. Say, man, how do you get your lineman, your D lineman, to rush so fast? I be doing the same thing, and mine hesitate before the after the snap. They don't jump right off the line like yours do.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course, you want to keep the clock.
Okay.
You're just trying to run the game out and maintain.
Did it? Okay.
But you also don't want to become overly predictive.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out, man. I mean,
to stop the run,
huh?
I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And the defense, there's the meet-up.
Well, I mean, I keep making a bunch of dumb mistakes, but I be seeing little things that, you know, other people are doing and stuff. And I'm like, why am my man not doing the same thing? I don't want to say nobody's glitching or nothing like that. I mean, you play it longer enough so you know, but still, I'm just trying to figure it out. And it's like, damn, why can't I get my man to do this?
Here we go. Back. Cougar.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And this defense gain.
Well,
Fourth down, straight ahead.
damn, good game, bro.
Kicking
I hung for a minute.
Seahawks will punt this one away. As they try to play the field
Damn, that one run by Miro really killed me.
quarter lead.
I sure forgot about him. I ain't gonna lie to you. I forgot about him so bad. When he took off, I was like, ah, shit, the whole field open. All right, bro. Well, I'll holler at you later, man. You have a good night. All right, peace.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. On the move left. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. DeMarcus Lawrence. He gets in for the sack. Number 85 in his great career. Moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Now a shot here deep middle. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
That is caught, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. They run with Walker. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 7-yard line. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.